Washington, D.C. After a 3-year legal battle, the Supreme Court on Tuesday gave the go-ahead for the impending delivery of former President Donald Trump's tax returns to a congressional committee. The court denied Trump's request for an order that would have barred the Treasury Department from providing the Democratic-controlled House Ways and Means Committee with 6 years' worth of tax returns for Trump and several of his businesses. There were no notable dissents in the decision. Trump was the only modern president to refuse to make his tax returns public throughout either his successful 2016 campaign or his 4 years in office, claiming that the IRS was conducting an ongoing audit. Trump declared he would run for office once more in 2024 last week. In January, the court declined to block the National Archives from providing records to the House committee looking into the Capitol uprising on January 6. The lone vote in Trump's favor came from Justice Clarence Thomas. During Trump's administration, the Treasury Department had refused to turn over the documents in the controversy over his tax returns. However, the Biden administration said that it is obvious from federal law that the committee has the authority to review the tax returns of any taxpayer, including the president. Trump's arguments that the committee was overstepping its bounds and simply wanted the records so they could be made public were rejected by lower courts, which ruled that the committee had broad jurisdiction to collect tax returns. A little more than 3 weeks later, the court quietly lifted Roberts' injunction. Until the new Congress convenes in January, Representative Richard Neal, Democrat Massachusetts, will serve as the committee's chairman. He said in a statement that his committee will now conduct the oversight that we've sought for the last 3.5 years. An inquiry for comment was not immediately answered by the Trump campaign. The House argued that if the IRS couldn't provide the tax returns, there would be little or no time for lawmakers to finish their work during this Congress, which is rapidly coming to an end. Trump's tax returns were first requested by the House Ways and Means Subcommittee in 2019 as part of an inquiry into the Internal Revenue Service's audit program and the former president's compliance with tax law. The Internal Revenue Service must furnish the returns of any taxpayer to a select group of senior politicians, according to a federal law. Under the Trump administration, the Justice Department defended Steven Mnuchin's choice to withhold the tax returns from Congress. Mnuchin argued that he could refuse to release the documents because he believed Democrats were looking for them for partisan purposes. A court case followed. Trump's personal and company tax returns were obtained by the then Manhattan District Attorney Cyrus Vance Jr. as part of a criminal investigation. Trump's claim that he had extensive immunity as president was rejected by the Supreme Court in that case as well.